We are live. Hey y'all, hey. I'm so excited to be here. It's always exciting to be in the lands of the living. Ooh, I was tired today. Y'all come on in, come on in. Come on in, come on in. I'm trying to, what am I trying to do? Share it, I guess. And let the people know we are live. Uh-oh, go back. Okay, there we go. Hey, Leela. I'm trying to get the make sure everything is working. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey. We is in a place to be. Today has been a very interesting, last couple of days has been a very interesting time for me, for my physical being and my spiritual being. Both have been going through some type of like transformation. Not even transformation, more like a transition. 2022 is going to be the year of walk in and talk. Like if you say you a light worker, that's cute, right? That's real cute. That's real cute. Hey, Brenda. If you say you a light worker, that's real cute. But you're gonna have to walk your talk in 2022. And so a lot of things have been hitting real close to home for me, more so than they have in the whole like time of this pandemic. And so I gotta I gotta talk my shit. I gotta talk my shit. I gotta go out here. Hey, I say I'm healing people. I say I'm inspiring people. Listen, it starts at home, right? It starts at home with my own family, my own kids. And so I can't be, well, I can't. Many people who do a light worker who heal the world but don't heal home. Universe ain't having it. Universe ain't having it. Like, no, I need you to go ahead and show up and show out for community, for people who are close to you. So I ain't no just talking about that thing. It's about doing that thing. Okay? It's about doing that thing. So I've been tired. I've been tired. I've been literally taking like the best naps, but it almost feels like I'm comatose or dead, for lack of a better term. Like I be knocked out, and I'm all for a good nap. Like I'm for a good nap. I'm not the type who gonna fight a nap. Like I will nap, okay? But these naps are different. These naps are like they taking me under. They taking me under, okay? Underwear. I'm going down. And so I know that being an empath and being very connected to the people that I love, that I'm just feeling a lot of energy. I'm feeling a lot of energy. And so it's good. So I'm telling you, this year is gonna get better before it gets worse. It's darkest before dawn. 2022 is gonna bust out a lot of new millionaires, new money, a lot of new communities, a lot of new homes, and people are going to be putting together communities and family how by divine spirituality, not so much about blood, not so much about relative or DNA, but more so about spirituality and alignment and divine love and coming together and creating spaces to take care of each other, and love each other. So 2022 is gonna be different. It's about walking that talk. Walk it like you talk it. Hey, walk it like you talk it. It's gonna be real out here in these streets. It's gonna be good. Make sure you hit the share button. Come on in here and say, hey, this is new. A lot of people don't know that we have moved or not, getting used to the transition. Again, another transition for 2022. We started the year off on YouTube. We're normally on Facebook going live. So make sure you hit the smash button too. The smash button. What do I keep calling the smash button? Make sure you hit the like button. Because the like button is important inside of YouTube, because it lets YouTube know that y'all like it, and they'll share it to other people so they can come on up in here and get the word. So that's good. Y'all let me know how y'all feel out there, how y'all doing. Am I the only one that's comatose, taking these comatose healing naps? Child, thank you. It's been real these last couple of days. I got into my feelings. I've been sensitive, and I had to check myself because I don't own nobody. Thank you. And nobody don't gotta do what I say. They don't gotta do what I say. They don't gotta do what I do. And I think it's easy to say that when it's somebody that you gave birth to, you're like, oh no, but that doesn't count for my kids. No, they gotta do what I tell them they have to do, right? So I got a divine lesson in meeting people where they are, even when you birth them. Because I know how to meet people where they are. I help a lot of people. I heal a lot of people. I've been helping people detox from, different things for a very long time, including currently the pandemic and things like that. So, yeah. So it's like, if you could do it for other people, you could do it for your people. See, it's something right now. Right. Knocked out. I'll be like, yesterday, so today I knew I was taking a nap. Today I felt it. I had went and worked out. I had walked back home, and as soon as I got home, it started thundering because it's been having storms here. So I was like, oh yeah, this is gonna be good. I knew I was gonna go to sleep. But yesterday, I had no idea. I'm not even working out because I fell asleep. I did not even know. I literally got up to get dressed so I could go work out. I don't even know how I ended back up in the bed. I woke up and was like, what how did this happen? I was knocked out. I was just like, okay. And then the other day I was like, I knew I was kind of gonna go to sleep. I felt it because I had the door open, the patio door, and this breeze came in, and it was so nurturing. The breeze just blew over me, and I was like, oh, I feel so good. I feel like a nap. And I was like, okay, I'm going to study in for 15 minutes and then I'm going to get up or whatever. I was knocked out, and so that day I tried to get up and I was like, I couldn't. I just I really got up and rolled over. I couldn't do it. I just couldn't. I was like, you can't, no, lay back down. You go night now. So these last 3 days have been very interesting. I know we got retrogrades going on. Venus is in retrograde, which is definitely repairing relationships and how we look at our relationships. And then of course we still got the pandemic going on. The world is doing some things. So it's very important that we listen to our bodies. Our bodies are saying take a nap, get some rest. And it's very important that we actually do that, because a lot of things going around. Everybody that I know basically that lives in Chicago was sick, whether it was COVID, the flu, a cold, allergies, don't even all of it. Somebody made a meme with Spider-Man's, and all the Spider-Man's was the different things that's going on right now. People have been sick. So it's very important that we nurture and take care of ourselves at the highest levels that we can. So yeah. Yeah, Brenda, make sure, I know you told me you weren't feeling too good, so make sure you take care of yourself. Again, just at the highest levels, nurture yourself so completely. Give yourself so much room and grace to sleep, because sleep is where the healing happens. I think I teach this a lot inside of the Inner Circle, both um holistic harmony and soon QTs, is that rest is where your body heals. Sleep is where your body heals. And so you can eat right, you can work out, you can do all of that. But if you don't take the time to recover, to sleep, to rest, then you're doing it in vain. So it's like, it's a very circular, health is very circular. It's not linear. It's not a one way or a one thing. It all has to be balanced. And so, yes, eat right, drink your water, but you have to get sleep. A lot of times, I know this past August when I was really under the weather, I was sick for a couple of weeks. I had to sleep. Like when I finally was just forget it, supplement myself up, put this blanket over my head, and I just slept. And then I would go outside, and so my deck area by the pool, is when I was in Tampa, by the pool, and just get sunlight. And my friend was like, "Key, get up and get out that room. Like, you got to get out that room," because I was doing some type of mental depression thing, and so I would just get up. So I would sleep, and then I would get up and sit outside, and I would drink water, and I would go back to sleep. Like, you have to give yourself that grace and that space to just heal your body, no matter what's going on. Like, recovery is during sleep, and so it's important that you get that rest. Okay, let's start getting into these cards. I'm already lit some smoke. Let me light some more. It's today Friday, right? Yeah, today Friday. I'm gonna be on what's going on. It's like 2022 started, and it has been a week of weeks. Like, we only in it 1 week, and I'm just like, oh, give me some little payloads here. That smells so nice. Send love and light. Put your energy out there, and we're gonna actually, because the year, like I said, it's gonna get darker, darker before dawn. And I feel like we in such a B movie, like all of them rolled up into one. Like, it's just ridiculous. To watch it all just kind of unfold. So, I was like, let's see higher levels. Let's see the things that we think people are our enemies. So there's no such thing, right? But we feel like people are doing something to us, or it could be a blockage or something like that. Let's really see what it's about. Let's dig into it and see what's the lesson. What are they really trying to say? What should we be looking at, right? For 2022, like, what messages do our enemies have for us? Because at the end of the day, they're just doing their job, and they're here to help us to evolve, transition, and transform. And so, what does that look like, right? Let's get into it. Let's see what the cards say. Thank you, universe, for divine love and protection throughout everything that's been going on and happening. Please let us know what messages do our enemies have for us in the spiritual realm. What is it that we should be learning? What is it that we should be getting, expecting, releasing, transitioning, and transforming? Thank you very much. I didn't even introduce myself, y'all. Hey, my name is Qiana Said, owner of Holistic Harmony, Mind, Body, and Soul, a solution-focused therapy agency with 100% satisfaction and building quality, passionate relationships. And every week we go live and we ask the universal question. We get these cards popping to see what the answers are. And what do? We love the messages. We don't shoot the messages. Take where it resonates, leave what does not. All you have to do is come in, say hey, hit the like button, hit the share button, and say hey to the girls. Put your number in the comments so I can know what number you pick. And I'm doing 3 piles. 1, 2, and 3. Hey, Shauna. We just getting started. We was just running out now. We let people get a chance to get on there. Yeah. I have a new challenge that I started for the new year. It's for 7 days, but it's going so good. It's been so good that I'm gonna keep it going. So I'm gonna loop it after this 7 days. We're gonna do it again for and we're gonna keep going because it's called Affirm You and it's free. I made it free because I want to really help people jumpstart their weight release journey in 2022 because usually the New Year's resolution, oh, I'm gonna lose weight, I'm gonna lose weight. So, and there's nothing wrong with that. I've had that resolution many times, but I want to be able to help people to really get started to dig down into that thing. So I'll keep y'all posted when we're done with this one. We're gonna do another one. But it's been really good. Okay, come and talk to me. I really want to meet you, girl. I really want to know your name. Some of y'all is not some. It's some that this deck don't want to talk. Come on, there we go. You look so sexy. You really turn me on. Blow my mind every time I see your face. Hey. Okay. Let's get this word in. Let's get it. The cards is definitely talking. What messages do our enemies have for us on the spiritual realm? What are they? What are they talking about? What are they here for? Thank you. Always three. Always three. Oh, a lot of us gonna be definitely doing some forgiveness work in 2022, and our wish fulfillment is gonna be in it. And this is the thing where forgiveness work is really about us forgiving ourselves. Like I was having, told y'all, I've been like having these comatose naps, and a lot of it has to do with me forgiving myself for some, things that I have done to myself or to others. Right? To be honest, like sometimes we could be on the other side of that thing. We ain't always on the light, right? So forgiving yourself for how you treated yourself, how you treated others, so that you can get your wish fulfillment, so you can go next level. So a lot of you are still in these same lessons because you won't do the work of forgiveness. That heart chakra, get that heart chakra together. Woo, woo. Last but not least, the Qiana Said deck, which is available for purchase. Affirmations for every day of your life. Whether you're a card reader, whether you just want to pull a card every day just to get a word. And they definitely be talking, okay? Qiana be talking. She be saying some stuff. She be saying some stuff. So interesting. Okay. All right. All decks are laid 1, 2, and 3. Okay. Make sure you pick your numbers. Post it in the comments. I'm so excited. I'm always excited, especially when the cards get out. Like, ooh, I can't wait to see what they say. All right, one. Oh, that's so beautiful. Listen, one, your enemy is bringing you closure, bringing you opportunity to stand up for yourself, bringing you opportunity to fight for you and what you believe in and who you are, bringing you a lot of harmony. And here's the thing, it's bringing you a lot of money. Physical. See, that's why we got to get deep into this thing because sometimes we always think somebody out to get us. No, boo, get the lesson because your lesson is where the blessing is. And so you need closure for a lot of things. You could be not losing, you don't lose anything. You could be leaving a job. You could have gotten fired or something like that, or laid off or whatever. Or you could have decided to quit your job. There's a lot of that going on right now because people listen, you gotta treat people right. Like we have, you know, got into this space of poor customer service, poor humanship. Like we don't treat people well. And so this is for you to stand up for yourself. So you could be quitting a job. They could be telling you to do something that you don't want to do, which they've been doing to a lot of people. Okay. Like you want me to do what? I don't want to do that. And so they've been laying people off. Or you could decide to quit. People been quitting to start their own business or go to another job or figure it out. However, look, people just been figuring it out. Like people are upset with a lot of the way the world is turning. And so they turn in and creating their own thing. So for you, one, a lot of closure is what your enemy is bringing you. And it's so beautiful. So it's like one of those things where if it was a breakup, whether it was, romantically, whether it was a breakup, friendship, business, job, like it was for you. It's for you, not what. It is for you to stand up for yourself. It's for you to walk away. It's for you to know who the fuck you are. It's for you to be in your light. Like as you walking away, like you're the light. Okay, you're walking away, not towards the light. Okay, because you are the light. So you're walking in your glow. So stand up for yourself, fight for what you believe in. Things might be trying to come against you. You might be thinking like, if I quit my job, I'm not gonna have no money. Your job is not your source. That's on period. Hey Jay, right? That's never been the case. No matter what religion you believe in or anything like that, they all pretty much say the same thing, right? God is source, or everything comes from above, or whatever. However, whatever you believe. So a person or a corporation is not the source, right? You're actually the source. You create the money. You create and attract and manifest riches. And so you probably could be scared. I could see like a lot of fear, though. I see a lot of fear, one. But you're doing it scared. You're gonna do it. You're almost like your enemy pushing you to do this. It's like you're standing up for what you believe in. You're standing up for you. But you're definitely doing it scared. It's like, oh, you know what? Forget it. I don't have a plan. I don't know, but I'm protected by divine love. I am protected by divine love. And you're like, fuck this. I'm out. Whatever it is, whether it's a relationship, because you could be in a relationship that's not good for you, but you don't have nowhere to go, right? Like you live with this person or something like that, or it's a job, or you got to pay a mortgage, or you got to pay your car note, or whatever, and you're like, I don't know what I'm gonna do. But what I do know what I'm gonna do is stand up for me. I'm gonna stand on my truths and my beliefs, and that I am divinely protected, right? And because you do that, you come into harmony. So your enemy on the higher level, spiritual level, is so that you can come into harmony with who you are. Listen, you're going to be seeing signs and wonders everywhere. Omen. So pay attention. Birds for sure, especially blackbirds, could be in your dreams. You could literally see them flying. You know what I'm saying? Something like when you're out walking or something like that. Um, lots of synchronicities. You're very powerful, right? So like I started out with saying, doing that forgiveness work, making sure that you are clear in your heart space so that you can stand up for yourself. But maybe you hadn't in the past, right? But that's okay. You are now. You definitely stand up for yourself now, one. So you getting into harmony. That's what this is bringing you. That's what that this darkest before dawn is bringing you closure, more harmony, and more money. You're gonna get another job offer. I feel like you're gonna get a better living space. I feel like you're gonna have more money. And it's gonna take you stepping out on faith. It's really gonna take you doing something you've never done before. It's really gonna take you setting up for yourself. So one, you got this. It's time for you to close those old chapters. It's time for you to walk in your light. Remember, the only reason why that place is even lit up, wherever it is, whether it's your home, whether it's your job, only reason why it's lit up is because you're the light. Period. So only reason why it's lit, you're the sauce. So take your sauce wherever it is you need to go, okay? Take your sauce where you need to go. And you're going to pay attention because the universe is going to be talking to you through the colors of black. So you could definitely be seeing like black birds or a black cat or something like that. But that's how you're going to know like you are, divinely protected. You're gonna know. So you all good. You're gonna be having way more money. Lots of pentacles. Your Qiana card. It's also about money, child. Okay. The best things in life are free and manifestation is real. Period. You can manifest anything, and the best things in life actually are free. So don't worry about money. Everything's gonna work out, and you are a master manifester. You just need closure. So let this, whatever is going on with this enemy, it's gonna close out, give you closure. You're gonna stand up for yourself. It's gonna teach you how to fight for yourself, and then you're gonna be all good. Period. Yes, Brenda. People are looking for some type of relief. But here's the thing that I'm finding, and which I've known, and I'm thinking people are finding out, is that you're looking for relief externally. We, as in the world, not just one particular person, but we are looking for relief externally, and that's never going to happen. I'll never. No one's the externally. No one can give it to you. No one can give you relief. We have to take it. We have to take it. We have to make it. We have to create it. And I think more people are coming into that. That's why a lot of people are quitting their jobs, because more people are coming into that knowing of like, yeah, they keep moving the goalposts. They're never going to give us um, that relief. It's never going to come from outside. It has to come from inside. And more people are going to be building communities together. Watch what I tell you in 2022. It's going to go down. All right, too. Oh. Listen. So your enemy is bringing you so much love. Mm. Mm-hmm. I like it. I like it. So too for you, I feel like your enemy is you trying to fix other people's stuff. And it's time for you to let that go. It's time for you to stop trying to fix other people. Because really what you're doing is wearing like a disguise. It's really time for you to look at your own stuff, be in your own garden, right? Tending to it. You probably need to be gardening. Like you can have a garden too, that you need to go out physically and play in the dirt and make sure your crops are growing. Listen, 2022, if you ain't growing something or got some seeds to grow something, child, I don't know what you're doing. So two, you on the right path. you gotta garden somewhere. You need to be creating that. I feel like you have put yourself in a cage. You have locked yourself up. And for what? You're free. You're free. It's almost like We have you might not know, but some of you probably know, we have Juneteenth, which is about when the last slaves knew that they were free, which I think was in Texas. Can't, don't quote me. You can Google it though, because it's a real thing. But they didn't know they were free. They still thought they were slaves, so they didn't leave. And a lot of slaves who actually knew they were free didn't know what to do, and so they didn't leave either. Um, and so I feel like you're free, and you got like a cage, like you've locked yourself into a cage, especially with this pandemic. A lot of people have created um jails for themselves, right? A house arrest. So I feel like for you to, oh, it's time for you to break free. It's time for you to bust out of this. And so that's what your enemy is going to be bringing you on a higher level. Like whoever this person is, I feel like you are getting into people's business. I feel, it's just so funny. I don't know. So you're getting into people's like business and like trying to fix stuff, and they don't want that. They don't want that. And you need to tend to your own garden. So you need to like low. You need to like not be putting your 2 cents in somewhere where it's not welcome, because you have other things to focus on, like your freedom, your um liberty, right? What is it that you want to create for yourself? It's time for you to take a break. It's time for you to take a breather. It's time for you to come up out of that thing. It's time for you to breach. It's time for you to fall in love. It's time for you to be loved. It's time for you to be surrounded by love. It's time for you to be who you are. So I feel like you are a lot of love too. I feel like you have a lot of love radiated from you. That's why you want to help, in a way. It's why you do this. It's why you kind of meddle. It's a movie called Meddling Mom. You can be a meddling mom, right? Like you want to fix it. Like I was talking about that earlier. Like me and my son are not we didn't see eye to eye on something. I was very like my stand is very power to the people, and then he went and did total opposite. I was like, wait, what? How did you what? What the hell? Um, but people's choices are their choices. And so even if you're a meddling mom, like it's time for you to be not a meddling mom. It's time for you to stop meddling. It's time for you to get into your wish fulfillment space. It's time for you to break free. It's time for you to lay low. It's time for you to take care of your own garden. It's time for you to take a breach. It's time for you to break free out of this thing. And it's just time for you to be loved and in love, because I feel like you got it's so you're gonna be so happy. Like you have everything that you need inside of you. Like just like one was light, two, you're love. So you need to just radiate that love. You don't have to do anything. When you are love, you don't have to do anything. All you have to do is surround people in love. Send out love signals to your loved ones. Love yourself, right? Do things to love yourself. And then you're going to get the attention. You're going to get, without even doing anything, you're going to get the attention and recognition. I feel like you're going to be really in some type of spotlight or some type of celebration or something like that this year. Whether it's your birthday, I don't know. But you winning. And so, breaking free from the monotony, breaking free out of the cage that you put yourself in. Like you in this cage, you walked up in there and it was like, yeah, I'm gonna lock this and I'm not coming out. Especially around love, especially if you are looking to be in a more romantic relationship. This is you unlocking the gate. Dragonflies, doves are some of the things that you may see. Lightning bugs. And remember, you can see these things in the movies, you can watch the TV, you can listen to the radio, YouTube, you can be walking outside, anything. But you are loved, and you definitely gonna get a lot of recognition. Your enemy is bringing you a chance to really celebrate life, to really be free, to really just let go. And so, yeah, you might get into some little, I feel like you might get into some little tiffs, but because of course it's about It's about the lesson. It's a blessing and a lesson. But you're gonna be getting a lot of love because you're gonna be a lot of love. So again, that heart chakra is coming through on everybody. Like, do that forgiveness work, mind your business, and worry about breaking free out of your inner jail, okay, so that you can have the freedom that you want, so that you can create the life and love that you want, and so you can get the recognition and the attention that you desire and deserve. Okay. So, and it could definitely be at work too. It could be recognition at work, because you're focusing on you and your work. So raise, I don't see like a new job, but I see more money or more recognition in a current situation. So just keep doing what you're doing. Yo, Qiana Card. Today I'm tapping into my inner strength. That's what I'm saying. It's about you. It's about you doing you, breaking free. Woo. All right, three. Three was acting up too. Let me see what's going on. Not acting up, but a lot of cards. Ooh, 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 oh. Okay. Well, shit. Now, okay, hold on. I got locked up. They won't let me out. That's actually for two. I was hearing that. I don't know why it just came out now, but I was hearing that when I was doing y'all reading. I don't know what this is. I gotta look that up. But I know what these are. I don't know what this is. Mm. Mm-hmm. Mm. Oh wow. Okay, that go with this. I think this go here. Whew, your enemy bringing you a lot, three. A whole freaking lot. But I feel like it's good. So your enemy is teaching you heart expansion and letting go of attachment. So the thing is security is what that's what I'm getting. A lot of security. So a lot of times we put attachment into things um that aren't of source, right? That aren't other people, jobs, whatever. And spirit is like, yeah, no, I need you to know that your stability, your security, whether it's financial, whether it's love, I feel like it's both for you. You got a lot of money cards here too, which is good. But you put in too much emphasis in external, too much. You thinking your money come from somewhere else. You thinking that your love comes from somewhere else, and so your heart expansion and attachment, they go hand in hand, right? Broken heart and attachment goes hand in hand. So your person, your enemy, is teaching you about heart expansion and letting go. Okay, so this could be a breakup. This could be kids, again, meddling mom, right? Our kids definitely teach us about this, about letting go. Um, It doesn't feel like work, but you got, like I said, you do got some pentacles here, so it definitely could be work energy as well, where you have had your feelings hurt, heartbroken, something like that. Which you all know, heartbreak for holistic karma is heart expansion, right? You have to um grow and expand that thing. And so sometimes the expansion hurts when you grow. When you grow 3 more feet tall, it hurts. And when you have to let go of things, when you have to surrender something, that because we are so possessive as humans, this is mine, this is mine, this is mine, this is mine, and we don't want to let go. And it's time for you to let go of some things. One time when my daughter was real little, she was little, she grabbed fire off of a cigarette. And so she grabs it in her hand and she was screaming. I'm talking about screaming, and I was trying to get it out her hand and I could not open her hand. She was like 1 or maybe 2. She was little. And she had a grip on the fire. She had held the fire so tight. And it was hurting her, but she would not let it go. And I had to pry her hands open to get the fire out of her hand. I feel like for a lot of you, that's what the universe is doing. That's what your enemy is helping you to do. They're prying you open, your hand and your heart, because you won't let go. You won't surrender that thing, even though it's painful, even though it's you've had your heart broken and it hurts. But you can't expand if you're still holding on to it. If you're still holding on to the fire that's hurting you, you won't expand. You're still holding on to the hurt that you are taking in as somebody doing something to you, right? And not forgiving yourself, not forgiving them. You're being attached to the fire, and it's time to let that go. You're burning yourself at this point. You're holding on to it, and your enemy is prying your hands and your heart open. It's prying it open so that you can let that shit go. It's time. It's time. It's time for you to let go of the chains. It's time for you to take off the mask. It's time for you to realize who you are and that you're divinely protected. That's our affirmation for today in Affirm You. And I feel like it's fitting so good, right, Jay? with all the readings. Like, you are divinely protected. And so remember I said in the beginning, we got to walk the talk. You can't just talk about being healed. You can't just talk about the things that you've been through and talk about the healing, and you still holding on to the attachment of that thing. You got to let it go. So you got to walk the talk. So universe is helping you. Your enemy is going to help you walk this talk. Oh, you say you healed from that broken heart? Let's see. Let me see if I can trigger you. Oh, you say you healed from, letting your kids fly the coop or whatever. Okay, let's see, right? So your enemy is going to do that because your security does not come from anything external. Your security comes from the earth. You got a lot of grounding cards. So that means for you, that's root chakra work. That's stability, that's security, that's finances. That's for you to dig into the root of that thing and get grounded. It's still a lot of earth energy here for you too, like gardening or something, planting. You could have a green thumb, and so needing to express that inside of some dirt, and it's gonna feel good. I feel like for you three, playing in the dirt is gonna feel really good. So you may need to just do your thing, plant some flowers. If you already have oh yeah, I do have flowers, plants, watering them or just repotting or something. It's gonna be really good for you because it's time for you to get very grounded. That's what's gonna happen. That's the higher energy of this thing, is for you to get grounded inside of space. And it's gorgeous because you got these grounding cards. You got 2 grounding cards. So it's very much so about finances, very so much about getting grounded. It's very so much about security, being secure where you are and who you are, but not being attached to no things. So you could be moving or traveling or, it's not a security. It's not even home, right? It's understanding that security is God, divine, energy is security. You're secure wherever you are, no matter where you are in the world, you are secure. You just have to keep working on yourself. Keep, you know what I'm saying? The self-work, the hard work at work, everything pays off. And so you're going to be coming to like real financial health. Really, again, that's really a grounding card too. You got a lot of grounding cards here, a lot of earth energy. But money comes from trees. We had to always say that money don't grow on trees. No, actually, money comes from trees. And so you literally got 3 cards about grounding. See, even though this card is financial health, but you can see it's a whole big old tree. This one got a whole tree, and then this one has a tree house. I don't know if you can see because it's kind of dark. So I feel like it's definitely about home. It's definitely about finances, being grounded. You may see bluebirds. You may be seeing some type of bluebird and rainbows. A giraffe? Okay. And definitely some stars. Could be enjoying a sunset. Those things that remind you of divine love and like purpose, right? Like those things. But even with all these 3 cards, you got the travel card. You're not a tree. You can't move. So you're a spiritual tree. You can be grounded and rooted and still move and still sway and still enjoy everything that is for you to enjoy, because you are not stuck anywhere. Your finances are good. I feel like your finances hard work pays off. Financial health is very important. So with the financial health card, that's abundance coming. But health, right? So it's like taking care of the things you need to take care of, being grounded in the sense that you are paying your bills. Like you're gonna have enough. You're gonna have more than enough. You have enough to pay your bills, making sure you do what you need to do so that you can do what you want to do. Right? Like you're gonna pay your bill, but oh, I got enough to go on a trip. Yes. So you may be doing some traveling, you may be doing some, like I said, you may be moving. Again, that this attachment, this broken heart is really, I feel like you're going to be definitely realizing the power of movement and letting things go and surrendering, and even leaving stuff behind. Because there's a lot of security here. Leaving stuff behind that you thought you needed. Last year I purged my whole house. I literally bought a dumpster, threw everything out, and then moved around. And security is wherever you are. 3, okay, wherever you choose to settle, that's where it is. You need to really be getting your hands dirty so that you can really heal your broken heart, really let go of attachment, do the work that you need to do to create financial health. And a lot of stuff is gonna be moving fast. Like for you, 3, this isn't no slow transition. This is not slow. This is fast movement coming in fast. Messages coming in fast. You could be getting a letter in the mail. You could have I heard eviction letter. You could have an eviction letter already or something coming. I don't know what that's about. I'm sending you love and light. But you could be getting some type of information coming in fast about needing to let go of attachment and whatever that looks like. I know people who have lost stuff in storage or lost stuff, moving, right? Moving, whatever, and left some stuff in the space, and then that person threw it out or they moved or something, so they didn't get it. So it's definitely some stuff around material things. And letting go of attachment. But it's all gonna work out. Your hard work is definitely gonna pay off. Your self-work, your hard work is definitely gonna pay off, and it's gonna be all good. Your Qiana card. The journey to me has been real. Learning about me and embracing it all. This is another travel card too. So you got 2 travel cards and 3 grounding security cards. So you definitely could be moving. You definitely gonna be some type of physical movement. Let go of attachment. But it's again, your enemy is bringing you to you. You're learning about you and embracing everything about you, and it's a beautiful, wonderful thing. Yay, Curry, good work. That is pick a card. Woo! That was so good. That was so deep. And I love it. Thank you guys for rocking and rolling with me. I know we switched to a new channel. We gonna get this thing right, okay? If you would like to be inside the inner circle, oh, I forgot to put that on there. Okay, I gotta remember to do that. But I'm gonna put it in the description. It's gonna be in the description, okay? All things you need to do a reading. You want to do a private reading for yourself. I have a reading membership. Also, I have a private coaching group which called the Inner Circle, where we do a lot of healing work inside of there. And I do have a new group which is free, Affirm You, where we are affirming ourselves in 2022 so that we can create and manifest and live our best lives. That is ongoing now. I'll put that in there. Because we're going to restart on, I think, the 10th or the 11th, something. I don't know. But all the information is going to be there. Thank you guys so much. And I'll see y'all next week. Peace. Really?